What time is it? It's time for Galaxy's Edge to open. Yes!
In a few moments, you will be invited onto Hollywood Boulevard in anticipation of your adventure in a galaxy far, far away. Thank you, and enjoy your time here at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
I bought one too, but sure.
Getting everyone else.
Guys, can you just stay on the street? On the street, guys, down the street, guys.
What's so special about it?
Awesome.
So, Princess, tell the people where we are.
We're on Batuu.
So what are we standing next to?
Oh, this is the line for Doc Ondor's. Like, here, you go up the stairs and around, and then you're at the entrance.
It's like running into the line. I'm assuming this is the Droid Depot.
Smuggler's Run is back there. Droid Depot, yeah, there.
This is the line for the Droid Depot. They're like overlapping.
It's a cluster.
I was trying to figure out how we get over by the milk stand.
Oh,
because
it's just traffic jam. Because there's characters around here. There's stormtroopers hanging around. They have service entrances open. Like, this is, some of it's bad show, but some of it's good. Oh, it's pretty awesome. We'll have to walk around.
hello everyone, Princess and the Bear checking in.
It's hot.
It's not that hot.
It's hot.
There's a lot of body heat. There's a lot of bodies here, but
Yes.
it started off this morning fairly disorganized. It's sort of somewhere between right now, between organized and disorganized. That a line for Smuggler's Run is
390 minutes.
But they shouldn't have that line figured out. Everything else.
Yeah, everything else is just madness.
It's kind of
chaos.
a cluster. Like the Droid Depot line is running into the Doc Ondar's line.
And then the milk line.
The milk line stretches like half the land right now. Over in the First Order area, I don't know what lines for what.
Yeah, it's like 4 lines.
There's like one line for PhotoPass, one for the First Order store, one for the milk stand, and one for smugglers. It just kind of snakes its way through all 3.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
But we're having fun.
Yeah. This is good times.
Yeah, good time. We've seen a lot of people we know so far.
Yeah.
It's working out.
Yeah.
But we'll check back in a little later. We're gonna try to get some photos something around here.
Maybe.
Something, maybe. But
It's a little hard to do that.
we'll see you soon.
Sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
Great time.
Yeah, that's so funny. That made my day.
On your way. Your allegiance should be with the First Order. Be careful, citizen. Over. On me. Yes, sir.
There it goes.
And it's just the top around and the special where I want that day off.
That was cool. I got some credits.
For one, Princess and the Bear checking back in, and
7 parks are, or the land's at capacity.
Sun's
Virtual
coming
queue
up.
has started. Sun is up.
yeah. So if you come here, you experience this. At this point in time, they're not letting anybody else in. You have to do the virtual queue in the My Disney Experience app. So make sure you download that before you come.
Yeah.
And then you get a boarding group, and then you get a push notification or email when your time, and you can just come on in at that point. But I mean, right now there's lines for everything. There's not enough, like a bit of open space.
There's lines for lines.
Yes, lines for lines for lines. They're cutting off lines in some instances because things are just too long.
Yep.
Smugglers Run. If you didn't get here early,
You're
you can basically hang that up for the day.
Yeah.
You're not getting
300
anywhere.
plus minutes for the rest of the day for sure.
Right. But one thing that we didn't get to see during the past little preview is a lot of the data pad stuff from the Play app.
Yeah, that's
that
fun.
stuff is fun. You get like profiles, you get to like find and equip gear, you have like control point games and like puzzle mini games. That kind of adds to it. It'll probably be a lot more fun when there's actually space to breathe around here.
Yeah.
Right now you're like
True.
fighting over space to scan data pads and things like that, but the whole like sort of like AR mini game around it, that's fun. I like that.
I really enjoy it a lot. I probably enjoyed it more than he did. Because I was all into it.
I have a lot of issues with signal here. That's kind of a problem right now.
Disney Wi-Fi.
Like, the signal Disney Wi-Fi. I was on Disney Wi-Fi. They just
yeah.
weren't loading.
It's
Like,
probably slow.
but we're gonna check out some more things. Maybe we'll go get some food later. We made our mad dash for the merch already, so we got that out of the way because there's also a line for that too. So we will check in a little bit later.
Yep.
See you soon.
See ya.
You always need fantastic pilots. All of you have a great pilot.
Hello everybody, so it's time for a midday check-in from Princess and the Bear.
I believe in you and Breeze. I'm dying.
I believe you'd only get so hot in this state, and then at that point you're just gonna deal with it.
I'm not a
Or leave.
native, so
Poor
Hard.
thing. I feel sorry for her, I really do.
it's hard.
So, thoughts on the land so far? Now that it's officially open,
All troops.
Perfect,
Facility
as
is
always.
on reload ops restrictions. Authorized personnel only.
deliver this A-wing to stop so you guys can actually hear us. There we go.
I really appreciate the fact that they have water everywhere and they're continuously refilling the waters because they know and recognize that it's Florida and it's hot.
Yes.
And so they're not like gouging you for water. I really appreciate that. The virtual queue is very efficient. I appreciate that.
Yep.
All the cast members and their little poles telling you where to stand in line, though a little
Wonky at times.
disorganized, is still good.
It's much better than the opening of Pandora was.
That's true.
So
or
you,
Toy Story.
you know where you're waiting, you know where you gotta wait, and there's people actually directing you.
It's true.
My thoughts on land so far is that at this point in time, this is not a full day land yet. It is
Will
very
be.
easy to spend that amount of time here because of the lines. And I do understand why Disney opens it early, because honestly, it was probably better they just get a lot of this line stuff out of the way now.
True.
Before Rise of Resistance opens. So I get that part. But it's very easy to run out of things to do out of here after like 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Unless you're waiting in line for Smuggler's Run and then your 10-hour day.
I will say that if you come here, you need to download the Disney Play app.
Absolutely.
You need to use the data pad.
Yes.
You can spend all day just doing that data pad stuff.
It's like better than the Sorcerer's card game thing that you do at Magic Kingdom.
And you can do that while you wait in line. They have things all around the land, all while you're waiting in line for Ogas, when you're waiting for Dokondar, when you're in the line for
Just walking
Smugglers.
around.
You can play on the app, interact with things in the land. They'll actually respond to the app. So that part, I think a lot of people are missing out on. I see some people doing it, but I really don't think most people know it exists right now, and they're missing out.
There's no like signs in the queue and stuff like there is in Toy Story Land and
No.
Slinky Dog and all that. So.
But it's definitely an integral part of being in this land.
Agreed.
It's sort of like a game within itself. I like it. I like
too.
that.
Series protocol droid.
But we're gonna go find some shade.
It's hot. I'm dying.
But we'll check back you guys soon.
Let's cool it down here.
It's been
Everybody?
15 glorious hours.
15 glorious hours in Batuu
Yes.
on Blackfire Outpost.
Yes.
Dodging the First Order,
Yes.
hanging out with the Resistance,
Yes.
eating some grub,
Yes.
drinking some drinks.
Yes.
Now,
So much yes.
it's time to get in the Princess and Bear shuttle and go home.
Yes.
Or at least sleep. It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day. I think we've been
Super
up
long
for
day.
like almost 20 hours.
Yes.
So be sure to subscribe
You heard the girl.
until the next opening.
Let us know what you guys' first experience was in Batuu, Blackfire Outpost, or when you're going, because we want to hear about it in the comments, and I'll see you there.
Bye guys, have a good night.
Seriously though, what kind of transition is this?
It's a little weak sauce. Honestly, I was expecting a lot more, like some sort of cave or...
No, just Toy Story Land.
Right. And there's only a sign this way. There's no sign going back this way. Like, that doesn't look like a backyard.